Hi everyone, and thanks for joining me today for part 2 of our September craft along, and it is our Trash to Treasure journal that we are doing. Plus we have our giveaway as well, which I will do when we have a few more of you. Sorry, excuse me for making a racket. I've just noticed that my desk is awfully sticky from yesterday. After I finished filming, I got a bit carried away and did some more glue booking. Yes, it is becoming quite addictive actually. So for those of you that haven't seen, hi Cameron, hi Jacqueline, thanks for joining us. For those of you that haven't been watching recently, tut my October craft along kits are ready. I will be showing them either later today or tomorrow, and they are glue book. We're doing a glue book craft along, so I've got my kits ready. But yes, yesterday I did do a little bit in a glue book, and this is the page that we did on camera. I'm just waffling while I wait for you all. Hi Belinda, hi Tracy. So that's the page that we did yesterday, and then after I stopped filming, I did right. Oh my gosh, did you see that? Oh my gosh, look what you've done. I'm so sorry everybody. He has just knocked everything flying over here behind me. Let me just pick these up. Because he smacked me so hard. Right, okay. So this is what I did yesterday. Look at this. A glue booking I can see becoming very, very addictive. I saw this picture of this corset on a mannequin kind of thing, and we're going on holiday in like just under 4 weeks, and I'm thinking, OMG, I do not have a waist. So I just did a little bit of glue booking and thought this may give me some inspiration to get on my new fitness machine. And it says here 4 weeks until Cyprus. This is my motivation. I need a waist. It's been far too long. And look at those dresses that they used to wear. Isn't this gorgeous? Hi, Kay Deaton. Oh, bless. So yes, so this is what we'll be doing in October's craft along. You will get a pack of goodies, excuse me, and we will be doing some glue booking. Hi, Christine, honey, and it is absolutely so easy to do. So this is my cat page, and this is my page that I did after, and I did start another page, which we will show you. Right, okay, so that's enough of that. We do have a giveaway, which is anyone who posted what we did last week, which was the cover and the 2 tags. If you posted those and decorated your tags, you did get entered into a giveaway, and the prize for the giveaway is this lovely pack of book page projects, which was one of my, I think it was the last month's, which was August craft along. I did find a spare pack, so this will be our giveaway for this week. So I've put all your names in a tin for those of you that posted your photos. There will be a look. My flipping eyelash is still there. Look. Oh dear. Right, okay. There will be another giveaway. So whatever we do today, I want you to post your pictures, and I will do another giveaway next week. So are you all ready to see who's going to win this lovely pack of book pages? Right, good luck everyone who posted your photos. Put the hand in, give it a good whiz around. Let's see, I have one here. Who is the winner? The winner. Oh, I didn't post the album, only the tags. That's okay, you still got entered, Karen Willis. You got entered. Right, are you ready? Here we go. Oh my goodness me. Are you serious, Karen Willis? See, that just goes to prove I did put your name in the tin. So, Karen, you have one. That's okay. It was the tags that I asked for photos of because I didn't decorate mine. And I did say to you, if you decorate your tags, you get entered. So, Sharon, you also got entered. Tracy, you got entered. Karen, and everyone else. So, anyone who posted any photos to do with our craft along, you did get entered. So yes, all of your names were put in. Right, okay, Karen, I will keep that aside for Wednesday. Well done, well done. Right, okay, so this is what we did so far. We did our cover and we made 2 tags. I haven't even decorated mine yet. I'm way behind you guys, so that's my job this week. Right, okay, so this is your pack and what you have in front of you. So what we're going to work on today is you'll see that you have a little coffee sleeve, a little coffee sleeve. So we are going to work on this today, and a few other bits. So first of all, you will need your little coffee sleeve. You can put these aside for a minute. Your fabric you can put aside, over there. So we'll put that aside. Those can go there. Right, okay, so you're going to need that. And you can pull out your bits that you've got in your pack. You've got a little pack of goodies here. So go ahead and pull those out. So you've got your little bits from your pack in front of you. And you should have had some pages or bits and pieces of paper left over. If not, if you have some scrap paper, bring that in. Hi, Julie, honey, how are you? We've got Kay Deaton joining us, and Kay's going to be joining in our next craft along. So it's nice to see Kay here as well. Oop, oop, oop. And OMG, if you never saw Tracy Carpenter's video of her journal she's just made, I am just beaming. I am so proud because I believe that if I'm correct, before Tracy started the craft alongs with the journals, that she hadn't actually made a journal. And if you saw the journal that she's just posted, oh my goodness me, she even puts me to shame, honestly. Oh, my connection isn't the best here, keeps freezing. Oh no. Oh, bless you, Tracy. Honestly, gobsmacked. Gobsmacked. It is phenomenal. I mean, I have made journals similar to that, but I know how time consuming they are. So I know how much work and love has gone into that. Right, okay. So have you got your coffee sleeves already? Hi, Colleen. Oh, bless you. You're not late. We haven't even started yet. Yours is freezing as well, Anne. Has anyone else having problems? It's saying it's okay this end. Oh, bless. Making dinner. It is stunning. Absolutely stunning. Right. Anyone else having problems? I don't think it's me because everything seems to be moving as I'm moving, which normally if I'm having problems, it's jittery. Okay, so far. Right. Okay, so make sure you have your coffee sleeve in front of you. And what we're going to do is we're going to decorate this and turn this into a little pocket for the front of your journal. And we're going to also do a little bit of decorating inside the cover. And we're going to probably make something to go on the other outside as well. So that's what we're going to do today so far. Right, okay, so get your coffee cup. And what we're going to do, you've got some bits and pieces in here. You should have some book page left, which I have some here, but honestly use what you have in front of you. So I'm going to literally just layer some bits of paper across here. You can always come in and trim it up afterwards. Oh, that wasn't very good, was it? Look at that. I made a right mess. Right, okay, doesn't matter. We can just keep layering. You should have some brown paper. Let's have a look what else we've got. Right, okay. And all I'm going to do, let me get my glue book. Let me glue book as in my glue book. Let me book that I stick things down with. Okie dokie. You're going to need a glue stick probably, or You can use wet glue. If you want to as well, you can do some distressing. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to distress these as well. Give these a little bit of a look. Oh, it was you. Okay. Bless you. And then I'm going to do a little bit of this brown paper band, I think. And I'm going to put that under there. That over there. Now, just do your little test first to see what looks good, what doesn't look good. I do have some little wordy bits here as well. Now, everyone's got something different in their packs, so it is entirely up to you what you do here. Let's just ink this up as well. And obviously, if you've got any other book pages or, I'm sure you have loads of scraps left over from the craft alongs that we've been doing. Right, I think I'm going to go with that. I don't know if I like the straight edge though. I don't think I do. Not into straight edges. And it doesn't matter if that is a bit taller. It really doesn't matter. We're just going to go with it like that. Oh, I've got a sticky bit right there and it keeps really getting on my nerves. Sorry about that. Right, I've just seen actually, look, I just found this little scrap of paper that was stuck to my glue book. So this is going to be perfect. So just use your scraps up, honestly. And then you can come in and trim this up if you want to. Right, I'm going to stick these down, see what it looks like when we're done. And this brown bag was a Costa bag that I had a cake in. So if you're wondering the scraps that I'm using, this was a Costa bag. And we're literally going to just cover this. And if you want, you can always come in and, trim this up. Oh no, God, now we went too far. My gosh. If you're worried that that's not going to stick, then, always come in with a little bit of wet glue if you want to. It will be able to handle it, I'm sure. I'm going to leave that like that. And then we're going to use that bit and stick. I'm going to use wet glue, I think, just to make sure that it stays on, because these bits of book pages are quite thick anyway. Stick that on there. And then I'm going to get my I'm quite looking forward to doing the glue book one, actually. It is really cool. I love it, actually. I'm quite into glue booking now. I've done it before, but I just think I just didn't appreciate how easy it is and how much fun it is and how you can actually express yourself. The same as this trash to treasure. I just get a big buzz from using things that we would throw away and turning them into something quite beautiful. Right, excuse me. See, I could put that on the... No, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pull out some lace or some trim that I have here. Oh my gosh, I've got a sniffy nose. Now I have found this trim here, which is quite nice. Or look at this lace here I found. You do have some little flowers in here. I might use that little flower. Actually. That's quite pretty. And then look, I found a little bit here which we could do, and then stick that on there. And what you could do is actually staple that. Oh, look at that. See how easy was that? And that actually really was not that difficult to do. That was actually super easy. In fact, what I might do is just put a little bit of this in the corner here. Just to cover that up. Rather than put lace on the bottom, I think that's what I'm going to do. Like that. And then I think I'm going to have that there. Oh, I like it a lot. Right. If you're using that yellow flower, then that yellow trim would work nicely. It would, actually. You're right. I don't know. I might put it across there rather than just the bottom, actually. I might put that right across the middle there. Thank you so much, Cameron. I thought it might be too much, but never too much, right? Okay, let me find my glue. And we're just go, oh my gosh, it's just gone mental. Stop. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness me, that just googed it everywhere. OMG. Stop coming out like that. Stop it. Oh my gosh. What happened? I do not know. It just decided to go absolutely bonkers. Did that the other day as well. Just decided to go mental. Right. Oh my gosh. That was not very pleasant. That was like, eek. It's going to put that. Did I have that like that, didn't I? I'm going to put that at like that, I think. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to oh no, I won't. I'll just stick these down. So I was going to staple them, but I should have stapled them. Stand the bottle up. Oh, I was having them upside down like that. Is that why? I'm a twit then, aren't I? Oh, see, I have them all upside down. That means all my bottles are going to do that. Right, you can stop doing it now. Turn them the right way up. It's because the other bottles we have to have upside down, and I did that with all of them. Right. And stick that one there, and then we're going to put some glue on there. And I'm going to stick that down on there. Doesn't that look delicious? Now, because you are using this as a pocket, obviously it opens up like that. So you do need to glue the inside piece just here to make it a pocket. Divvy, aren't I? So I'm just going to glue the inside of this down like so. We get my mat. I'm going to hold that down a minute. And we have made a pocket. Well, I don't know. Everyone tells me to put my glue upside down. And then don't put it upside down. So I get confused quite easily. Right, so we're going to just hold that down for a minute. And we have made a lovely little pocket. Let me try it out with my tag. I mean, obviously this tag is probably too big, but as you can see, with smaller things, we've now made a pocket that can go in the front of our journal in a minute, but we're going to do a little bit of decorating. So I'm going to let you all catch up with me a little bit. I don't think I'm going to do, shall I put a word on while I'm waiting for you guys? Shall I find a word from my word stash? Maybe. Right. Oh, so don't forget you can use things from your own stash. I might find a word to go on here. My Tim Holtz's. Right, what have we got here? Right, we have memories, laughter, express, chronicle, story, timeless, traveller, embark. Oh, see, I could have made this like a little travel journal, couldn't I, really? As I'm going away. I find it not needed for the Fabri-Tac and Colac don't seem to have the same issues as the other glues. Is the pocket for the front of the cover or front inside? It's going to be front inside. Don't do anything just yet because we're going to do a little bit of decorating on the inside cover first. So don't be sticking it down anywhere just yet. Okay? Don't stick it down just yet. Because we're going to do a little bit of decorating. So I could have put a little bit of something underneath that actually. In fact, should I have put a little bit of, got some little brown paper bits here. That's what I might do. Just have a little bit of this brown paper and take that off because it's not really stuck down. Not very good anyway. And maybe we could stick that on there. Look at that. Isn't that super cute? Right, let's put this down. Put that on there, like so. And then we're going to pop this down on here. And then what we're going to do when this is done, we're going to put this aside for a minute. There you go. Oops, let's just move that a little bit. And that is my pocket is already made. So we've now got a pocket, whoops, a daisy, for the inside. That's going to be for the inside, but I think we could do with doing a little bit of decorating inside as well. Maybe do that in a bit. So let me know when you have caught up with me. I'll show you what we're going to do with this. So that is going to go on the inside here, but I did want to put a little bit of something here just to break it up. And then you've got your pocket there for when you open your journal. And then we'll make some little tags later on to go in there. Right, just put this aside when you're finished then. Just put it to one side. Christine's done. Tracy's done. Anne's done. Wow, you guys are super, super speedy, aren't you? Now, what we want to do next is we're going to take our covers. So take your pages, keep them safe, and put them to one side. So you've got your cover like this. Colleen's done. I'm just watching. All right, my darling. And all we're going to do on here, we're not going to do anything too crazy. So if you've got book pages or, you know, some coffee dyed paper laying around, there are some, you know, obviously you've got bits and pieces in your kit still that we would have had left over. You know, I've got some book page here that we can use. We might as well use it up. And there's also this paper here, but I don't really want you to, if you've got a piece of this, don't use that just yet. Not everybody got a bit of that, I don't think. Right, okay, so what I'm going to do, I do have some, like, book pagey bits left here. So what I'm going to do is just literally, let's have a look. You can get your pocket and see what it will look like. I don't like it. That might be nicer actually on a tag or something. Let's see what sneeze wart. Look at that. Sneeze wart. So all I'm going to do with this is just literally get some old book page, which I happen to have some laying right next to me. In fact, I'm just going to just pull some book pages out of your stash, or use it from what was left from your pages. And I'm just going to do the odd bit. And it might look daft, but you know what? It's just giving it a little bit of character. When it's all put together, now, if you really wanted to and you do another one, you know, what you did on the back side with the wallpaper, you can actually get some DSP or something and cover the inside if you'd rather. I'm just, you know, to do all that, I didn't really have time to cover all of those aspects. But if you want to pause this bit and think, oh, you know what? I'd really like to cover the whole of the inside. You just basically do what you did on the outside, you just do on the inside. So if you're finding this all a bit too plain and you want a little bit of something else going on, that is entirely up to you. You can, you know, obviously do this step later on. So I'm just thinking, okay, we're going to have the little pocket there. I think that might be quite nice to have that there. And just do a little bit there. This is just to break it up. When it all goes together, you will notice that, you know, it looks great, even if you don't do anything on the inside. But, you know, I'm sure you've all got a stash built up now that you can actually, you know, go ahead and do a bit more on the inside. I'm just trying to do it a basic journal with basic supplies and trash to treasure. You know, you can use bits from magazines here. Now, let's have a look what else we've got here in our stash. See, I might leave mine like that because don't forget, when your pages go in, you know, it doesn't really matter. You're going to have a tag going in here. This is just breaking it up just a little bit. So I'm not going to go too crazy. Then what we're going to do is we're going to take our little pocket and we're going to glue this down into, we're going to glue the whole thing, the back of it. I mean, you're probably all going to have a better job at home because you're going to want to take the time maybe to add more on your inside cover. But this is just a quick version. Right, and hold that down because obviously it is quite thick. There you go. Now, of course, then that is ready to, you know, to stick something in there. So that breaks it up anyway. I think you all had one of these little washi sticker kind of things as well. So you can always, you know, tear a bit of this if you wanted to just break this up, put a little bit of more decoration on it. No, it's entirely up to you. Could do like a little label here, actually. Let's do that. So then we could actually write a date or something there. There you go. I've just added that just to break that up a little bit. And then that's your little pocket. Let's see, we've got our little pocket going on there. So let me know when you are done with your cover. We only did a little bit in here, but we can always add a little bit more later on. Let's have a look. We've got some little stamps here as well. No, I'm going to leave that for now. So we should have our little pocket in there. Bygone. Oh my gosh, what's wrong with my bed? Right, so let me know when you're done with that. Oh my God. I think actually baby wipes make my table worse. Right. Okie dokie. I see I've got to decorate my tags yet. I've been very naughty. And then what we're going to do, I think, let's have a look. I only have the small table out at the moment, so not enough room for the laptop and crafting. Oh, bless you. I was just seeing what's going to look. That looks lovely on the front of my journal. I'm going to try and look at the front, do something to the front next. So when you're ready, the captions as you go along are so funny. You've got the captions on. They never ever spell out what you're actually saying. It's probably saying that I'm saying something gobbledygook. Oh, bless you. Right, so I think what we're going to do next is take your pages out and we're going to work on doing something on the cover. Excuse me. Oh, see, that looks nice. That big flower, and you all had one of them as well. I think these were from an old dress or something. I'm sure they were. So these are recycled dresses and things and what have you. Excuse me. Right, while you're all right, okay, Christine's done. Let me put my tag to one side. Am I going too fast today? I do apologise. Sharon's done. Anne's done. Right, so you should have all had, I think I put two biggish pictures or, images in your pack. I'm sure I did put these into everyone's pack. You should have two images. I'm quite lucky that actually this really goes well with my cover. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to have a look at the bits and pieces that I have here in front of me and see, what I can do for the cover. And, sometimes, things don't look great until you put it all together. So this was just an old paper bag. I'm certain this was just an old paper bag. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just rip it enough to go under this picture. Like so, and this is just brown paper bag, trust me. And then I've got my image there, which I think I'm trying to think if I can rip it or use some nice scissors. Where are my scissors? Let's have a look. My Victorian scissors. Ripple. They're Ripple. Let's have a look. Oh, no, that's not it. Wave. Oh, do you know what? I think some scissors fell down the other day. Oh no, where's me Victoria? Ah, I've got a pair. Right. So I'm actually going to take some nice scissors and I'm just going to literally, these are my Victorian ones, Fiskars Victorian. And I'm literally going to give this a trim. And I don't care that it's not going to be completely straight. It will give it character. You don't have to do this. You could just rip it if you wanted. If you didn't want to. Oh, see, look. To me, that looks so much better. Those scissors are very stiff. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to give this an ink. And I'm also going to ink up this brown bag. And, you know, it's crinkly, but I think this is actually going to give it a lot of character. Now, you know, I don't know how big your bits of brown paper are because, you know, I was a bit limited to, you know, trying to give you all the same amount. So just try and work with what you've actually got. I've also got this lovely flower, actually. I'm just wondering if... no, I don't like it. It's a bit big, isn't it? Now, before you actually stick anything down, in your fabric bits, you have got a piece of lace. Now, we're not going to put this down just yet till we've done the sewn the signatures in. This is part of the duvet cover. So all of the fabric that you've got was a duvet cover and the pillowcases. And I have done it so that it is big enough for you to actually attach on your spine. So when you're putting your front bit down, bear in mind this piece of lace. If you're going to use this lace, you might want to use something else, but just bear that in mind when you're positioning things. So that's not going to go on until we've obviously sewn our signature in, but you do need to bear it in mind when you're doing your you know, your front cover, should we say. Now, I actually like that without that, because I just think that's a bit... Oh, I don't know. I quite like it there. But I don't know. I kind of like the simplicity of this. Oh, I don't know. Might stick a dragonfly on the front. See, I just like that because I know that we're going to have some lace, and I also know that we're going to have a nice tie around it, but that's later on. So, I think I'm just going to keep it like that. I really am. So keep your bit of lace to one side for later on. Okay, don't be using it. So I'm literally, I don't know if you can see that, I am going to go for something quite simple on this journal. Okay. So I'm just going to literally stick all this down now. What about the butterfly in the top left? In the top left. The only thing is with that, the top left, it does look super cute. But we have got a really nice big enclosure for it, which you'll see later. So I don't really want anything really in this area here too much. That's why I was going to stick it on the bottom so that it was a bit further out the way and we've got this area clear. It does look nice either way, but I just know that we've got a nice frou-frou tie for this book. So I think I'm going to do it on the bottom. I think. So then all you've got to do is just glue this down. Yes. So yes, we're going to have a nice frou-frou tie. That's what all that fabric is for. So just bear that in mind when you're doing your front cover. That's why I'm not going to do anything too much. Just going to hold that down for a minute. And then we're going to stick this down. I mean, you can go all out if you like. I try to just use what's in the kit, because then you know that if you get a kit from me, you know, you can complete the project. But obviously, you know, if I was following at home like you guys and I've got stuff, I would definitely add to it. It's just I try and do it so that, you know, if anyone is very limited on, you know, materials, etc., you do have enough to, you know, to complete it. Now, I don't know if this will stick this down. Well, do you think Fabri-Tac will stick this down, Karen? We could try, I suppose. If not, I might have to glue gun it. Which I don't really like glue gunning it. I don't know if this is going to stick him down. We can try. We can try. Try. Excuse me. Let's hold him down just for a minute. How are we all doing? Yeah, I might, if he doesn't stay on, I will use a glue gun to put him on, but we'll try him and we will see. If he doesn't stay down, then I'll have to glue gun him. But at the moment, I'm just going to leave my cover. It doesn't look like much, but you will see by the time we are finished, you will see magic happening before your eyes. So that's going to be that. And I may as well show you the next thing that we can do it just so that you can, the reason I'm going to show you the next step earlier is so that if you want to go away and do more to your front cover, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, so when you are done with your cover, let me know and we can move on to the next bit. You might want to do an all-out cover. I've done a very simple cover. I do kind of want a word on there. Let me get my words back out. Let me see what I've got here. Let's have a look. Look. I've got some nice big words here. Discovery. Let's do discovery. God bless you all. I'm just doing this while we wait for everyone. I'm going to take one of your words and put a word on the front. And let's just rip this very gently. I just feel that it needed something else on here. If I can just, oops. And then we're going to do something for the front, which we can do now so it's all ready. But see, I quite like that there. And that just breaks that up. Love it. Love it. Right. Now, next week, we will be sewing the signature in. So you will need your needle and some thread ready. And you'll also need a plain, like a copy piece of paper or a piece of paper that's as long as that. So next week, just giving you the heads up, you will need your sewing needle, excuse me, your thread, and you will need a piece of copy paper that's the length of this so we can do your whole guide. You know, from those of you that have done the journal before, you know what I used, a piece of copy paper for a whole guide. So next week, needle, thread, and some paper that's longer, as long as this. How are we all doing? See, look at that. Isn't that lovely? Oh, he's not sticking. No, no, no. He's moving. I think I'm gonna have to glue gun him on later on. I haven't got the glue gun on. Looks gorgeous. Oh, thank you. It's just super cute. But it will look even cuter by the time we are finished. Trust me. Now, if you want to, you can, to even distress your, journal itself. I haven't distressed it. Let me do that while I'm waiting for you all to catch up. You'll all be a dab hand at doing these little mini journals. You'll be like keeping all of your scraps by the time we finish. Hi, Anne-Marie. Oh, it's so good that you've managed to join us, my darling, especially with your time difference. Right. How are we doing? Oh, I think it's a Tim Holtz one, I think. It was from one of his paper pads. I just raided my stash when I did these kits. Right. How are we doing? Are we all caught up? I'm forever cleaning my desk. Right, okay, so far today we have made a lovely little pocket here and we have done the cover. Just looking to see what else we have in here. So wondering whether to do a pocket in the back here, maybe. I think we should. I'll do a catch up this afternoon. It's breakfast time here. Oh, bless you. Okay, so when you're all ready, you should have some wallpaper still left over. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a very simple pocket here, just so that we can, put something nice in here. So what we need to do is just really just measure how big we want this pocket. So I'm going to kind of go here, and I'm going to have to trim up that edge, obviously. And then I'm just going to, don't forget to clean the gaps in your table. The gaps in my table, I don't have gaps in my table, it's pretend. See, I quite like that raggedy edge, but I haven't got it on all edges. Oh, I could have used my pinking shears to twit. What a twit. Right, so all I've basically done is just cut that down, and then I'm going to get my hole punch, a circle punch, and which one shall I? Oh, I'm just going to use my 1 3/8 circle punch. Oh, she's having a laugh with me. She's having a laugh. Now all I do just to get that middle is just quickly just fold that and pinch. If I'm feeling lazy, just pinch it there, and then I'm just going to put a little mark just there, so I know that's the center of my circle. It just kind of means that I'm more even than not even. And then we've got like a little pocket like that. And then of course you can come in and, you know what, do you think we should round the corners of it? Should we round the corners? Would that look nice? I wonder. Looks a bit severe, doesn't it? Let me see. if that's going to look nice, rounded. Oh, I'm worried now that if it doesn't look nice, I've gone and I'm going to have to do another one. I'm like, oh, I'm going to round the corners. Oh, we did it. We've done it anyway. Oh my gosh. Looks okay. Yes, it looks all right. I don't know about the rounded corners. She had me going then. I was like, what do you mean? The holes in my desk. Right. And then, of course, we're just going to glue these. That wallpaper went a long way. Let's glue that down. And I didn't ink me flipping circle punch bit. Right. We're just going to stick that down. Oh, you know what would look nice on there? Me flower, look. Like it a lot. That, see, I'm glad I didn't use it now. I might use a bit of paper as well. So I hope you got that as far as the pocket. Like that. Just using bits from me. Look, and there's that. Put that on there. Don't know. Have a look. I kind of like the butterfly, but I'm going to have to put it under there, I think. Yes, I think that's what I'm going to do. You had me going there, Anne Mills. Right, so let's just ink all this up. So next week, we will have to do the binding, the signatures. Finish up some other bits and pieces. I've got another thing to do with you before we go today. So we have got more to do. Oh, look at that. See, I am so glad that I did not use that flower. So glad. So glad. Oh my gosh, love it. Love it, love it, love it. Right, so I'm just going to stick all this down. See, there's a reason I didn't use it on the front. Mind you, I do have more of these flowers, so I could have cheated. I could have cheated and grabbed another one. Like that. Like that. Now, hang on, do we want some of that yellow? Now, if you've done something on this side, it would be rude not to do the same on the other side, I think, to coordinate. Oh, look at that. Isn't that just gorgeous? Look how gorgeous that pocket is. Isn't that just lovely? And it looks odd with that bit there, but you imagine when you've got a decorated tag going in here, frou-frouing it out the top of there, it's going to look amazing. Just need to decorate my tag. See, I even like it just like that, but I think we're going to use the flower. We're going to use it. We're going to do it. Kind of like it without, but I like it with. With and without. Nearly wet in song. You've laid it down again. Laid what down, honey? I wanted that to go over top because I think it looked... Is that what you're on about, this bit here? I didn't like it on top. Da, da, da. Love it. Is that what you're on about, Karen? Oh, the glue bottle. Oh, sorry, Mum. Sorry. I know, I'm in such a bad habit of doing that. Right. So there is my pocket on the back. My back pocket's done. See, throughout there. That tag's going to be too big to, wherever it's gone, to go in there. But if I wanted to, oh, it does actually fit. Oh my gosh, it fits. See, look, then you've got your 2 tags in your pockets. Ta-da. And then when you've got your book pages in, like so, see how gorgeous. Look at all this frou-frou-ness coming through. Love it. Right, what else do we have here? And I've just found me fabric piece. What am I going to do with that? That was the question. How are you all doing? How are you all doing? So I'm not going to sew that in today. We'll sew that in next week. But there's one more thing that we can do today when you're all ready. Creaky jar, creaky jar. But how easy is that? Out of an old file folder, brown paper bag, a coffee cup, wallpaper, magazine pages, book pages, old notebooks, and just a little bit of extra pizzazz. See, looking good. Love it. You wait till this next step. You're going to be like, OMG, Chanel, I cannot believe it looks like that. Let me know when you are all ready. And we'll go to the next step. Remember, it's to one side. Still got loads of bits left in the pack here, haven't we? I still can't believe my glue book. I'm loving it. Loving it, loving it, loving it. Look at my glue book. She's like superimposed. I don't know if I'll have time today to do a video on the new craft along packs. They are super lovely though, and only £10 this month. Christine's done. What's a glue book? Oh my gosh. Anne Marie, if you watch the video that I did yesterday, it gives you a little introduction on glue books. And a glue book is basically an old book or an old notebook, and you can just get creative in it. And that's really what it is. You know, you can use an old finished notebook, you can use an old book, you can, there are lots of different books. I did do an introduction to it yesterday, and next month, October's craft along, we'll be having fun and experimenting with glue books. This was my page I did yesterday when I did the little demonstration. Look, there's a little Charlie cat. How cute is he? There's Lewis. And then after I'd stopped filming, I did this one because I found this gorgeous image in a book. So I can always send you the link, Anne-Marie. It's on my YouTube channel, darling, or it'll be on my Facebook page. Right. Who's done? Sharon's done. Christine's done. How are you doing, Anne? And who else? Who else was here? Julie. While we're waiting, you'll need this piece of fabric next. I'm just going to show you and get this ready. And we might as well get this ready today, and then we'll have it all ready for next week. Oh my gosh, it's all unraveling. You may find some threads on here. Do not panic. It will happen. I'm so sorry. Right, Julie's ready. We're just waiting for Anne, aren't we? Now, don't forget, this was a duvet cover. This was the other side of it. That was one side. That was the other side. And then this was the trim on the pillowcases. So this is an actual duvet cover that I ripped up specially for you. After washing it, I then ripped it up. So you will need your skinny piece of fabric, which is like this, and it's very long. So you will need your skinny piece of fabric next. Now, I know we haven't sewn the signature in, so just pretend that we have for this part. And basically what we're going to do is, Anne's still here. Oh, Anne's done. She's there. She's there. Right, okay, so you'll need this piece of fabric. And what we're going to use this for is we are actually going to use this. Oh, if I get it right. Now, of course, you're going to have to take this off and put it on, but I'm just going to show you now what we're going to do with it. We're going to take it and wrap it around your journal. Hang on, no, ignore me. You need this bit a bit longer. So you need this bit quite long, really, and make sure that your fabric's facing the right way. And what we're going to do is we're going to wrap it round once, like that, and then we are going to tie this in a bow. Hang on, wait a minute. And you're basically going to end up with an enclosure like that. Now, if you don't want to wrap it round twice, you don't have to. You can just do it once if you want to. I mean, this really is entirely up to you how many times you wrap it round. Oh, thank you, darling. So if you want, you don't have to wrap it around twice if you don't want to. You can just wrap it around once and tie it in a bow. You know, you might prefer that if you don't want too much fabric on it. And then, you know, just like that. In fact, I quite like it just done once, I think. Like so. Yes, I think I'm going to do mine once as well. So get your fabric however long you want it. Now I want this bit a little bit longer, so I'm actually going to come and cut it about there, like so, and redo this now. Isn't this just, I love it. Just a piece of old bedding tied in a bow like so. And the simplicity of this just lovely fabric, I absolutely love it. And then, as you can see, so that's going to be your enclosure for your journal cover, if I can get it looking a bit better. Just like that. I think I want that bit a little bit longer. And then we're just going to trim this like so. And look at that. Doesn't that just look, I'm sorry, but I think it looks amazing just from a bit of old bedding. So that's going to be your front cover. Yes, we do need to take it off to get back into the journal, but I thought we'd get this little step done. Keep your little bit of fabric if you've got any left, because we can use that. I do have an idea for something else. We've got another little quick thing to do before I go. Who loves that enclosure? Who doesn't love that enclosure? Just love it. And don't forget, you'll also have your lace going down here, but you don't have to, you know, if you really don't want, you just want your signature sewn in and without lace. You don't have to have lace. I just love this as it is. I mean, look at that. Isn't that just super cute? From a bedspread or duvet cover. Ta-da! Let me know when you have done it. Don't forget to also take pictures of what you have done today and what you do in the week, as we will have another giveaway next Saturday. Sorry, Sunday. Oh, I'm so sorry, not with it. We will have another giveaway. Yes, we will. Right, we've got one more little thing to do. Sharon's done. Christine's done. Would that slide on and off save you undoing it? Yes, you could. You could actually slide it off if you wanted to and get it back on. Absolutely, you could. Yes, it would. But I love it. And then if you want to, you could even get a little charm and dangle that from your bow if you wanted to. You know, there's lots of things that you could do to step it up, you know, so you could even just get like a little jump ring or something and dangle a dangle. Anne's done, Christine's done, Sharon's done, I think Julie, did she say done? Oh, Tracy. We've got Tracy here as well. I'm so sorry if I'm going so fast. Just love it, love it, love it. Right, we will do one more thing before we go today. Isn't it gorgeous? Right, Tracy's done. There you are. And Julie's done. Well done. Right, okay. So put your journal to one side for now and just pull in, if you've got any little scrap bits of fabric, your lace, your bits like that, and your paper. And you should have a piece of, right, put that aside. And you should have a piece of cardboard that has got the corrugated bit like this. I don't know if you can see. So let me know if you can find your piece of cardboard. It might be smaller than this. It might be bigger than this. That has got this corrugated. Now this is just literally a piece of box. Now some boxes do have this corrugated, you know, kind of bit on the inside, which I actually really love it. It's just adorable. So let me know when you have found your corrugated bit, because we're going to do something with that. Hello, Charles. What are you doing? We're going to make a cluster, everybody. Yes, we are. Aren't we, Charles? We're going to make a cluster. Oh, you're going to be a good boy. Come on, get your head off. Got it. Right, Anne's got hers. Sharon's found hers. Oh, I've thought as well, when we do the craft along next month, we are going to have oh, Colleen, where are you? What's the word I'm looking for? Not pointers. We're going to have oh, I forgot the word. Forgot the word. Christine's got hers. I can't think of the word. Forget what I've just said. I'll think of it and tell you. Ta-da. Got it. Not keywords. Promotes. Prompts. Prompts. Prompts, prompts. Yes, prompts, Tracy. Thank you, darling. We will be having prompts. Now, for those of you that don't know what a prompt is, for instance, in all of your packs, you've all got a bird or a page to do with a bird, or an image of a bird, I should say. And we are going to use prompts to do a page. So one of them is going to be the dog pictures that we talked about, you know, where we wanted to talk about the dog and what the dog was saying and do something around that. Another one is going to be one of the birds. So we are going to have prompts, and then you're going to have a color or something else to use. So for instance, this prompt on this page, we would have said cats and let's say yellow, cats and yellow. And then you can just really go for it how you want. Thank you so much, Tracy. I couldn't think of the word. So we will be doing prompts. Right, have you all found your bits of paper? You have. Right, okay. Now what you're going to need to do with this, you'll see that there is kind of a layer of paper on here. And then it reveals your, you know, your corrugated bit. So what I want you to do is just peel back some of that. Now I'm going to break this down to a smaller piece, and you don't really want it too big. It's going to be a cluster in your journal, so obviously you don't want it massive, but you want to peel off some of this. Don't peel it all off though. We just want to reveal some of this cluster, some of this corrugated bit. Now it might be easier said than done. Oh, who's that? They said, oh no, I missed it. Who was that? Now if you find you're struggling, just kind of get your nail and peel off some. I just want a little bit of it showing. I don't want a lot of it. Don't want it all completely, but I just want a bit of character with this corrugated bit. I can reveal some of it. Right, I'm happy with that. We've got a few bits and pieces here being shown. We don't have to have an awful lot. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to make this a little bit thinner, because I'm going to have this almost like a page tab. Let me show you. Right, Charlesy, where's my journal gone? Oh my God. Right. So what I'm going to use mine for, let me take this bow off like this. Oh, I've got no nails, lol. I have to get hubby to help. Oh, you can put your pokey tool in, and I'll show you in a minute. Hang on. If you get your pokey tool or something like this, you can actually get that underneath, look, to get a bit. So if you get a pokey tool and just pick that off and just pull a bit off so it just looks like that. Now what I'm going to use my cluster for is I'm going to have it as a page turner. Now we could actually turn this into two if I wanted. So like this, break it into two bits and have them as like page tabs. So I think that's what I'm going to do, but you might want to use it bigger and have it as a cluster on a page. So it's entirely up to you what you're going to decide, but you really kind of want to decide now before you sort of finish your cluster off, whether you want one big cluster or whether you want little page tabs, turners, which is what I'm going to use these for. I'm going to make two little page tab turners, like so. So all we're going to do is we're just going to get some layers of paper and maybe some of this lace that we have here. Oh, you know what? We do have some of this left. So what we could actually do is rip some of this, just a little bit, just to kind of, but I want some of this showing. That's why I don't want it all covered up. So I'm going to make use of these little bits of fabric that we've got here, or you could use some lace. In fact, I'm going to use some of this lace here. I'm going to use it as page tabs for sure. But then, you know, if you had a big piece, you could, if you've got enough, now look at that. I mean, I'm not being funny. It's just super, super easy to just make like a little, look how easy these are just to make. Yeah, if you've got a bigger piece, you could, oh no, no tools with you. Oh, you have some tools with you. I'm just going to pop that on there, and I'm going to put a little bit on there like that. Or we might hang that down like that, and of course you can ink this up if you want to. And the other thing I forgot to actually put in your packs was buttons. I meant to put buttons in your packs and completely forgot. So what you could do if you wanted to was glue that down and then sew a button on here. I forgot to put buttons in. I am awfully sorry for that. Completely forgot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my ink. Did I put it away? And my dauber. Where's my dauber gone? Are you telling me I put that away? I don't remember doing that. You know, if you've got some nice pictures as well, you could also, you know, do a little bit of that on here as well if you wanted to. I don't know if I might use this for something else. I mean, you would have had some kind of, you know, things in there that you could use. And literally, and if you want to, you could just staple all this on rather than glue it on. I'm actually going to glue mine, I think. But you could, if you wanted to, just stick. I mean, actually, if you wanted, you could just get your stapler. If you're going to put something on the front like that, then you could actually staple this rather than glue it all, as it'd be quicker. And just stick that on like that. And then this bit here will cover your staples. So then you've got a little tab there, already a little cluster made. If you hadn't have told us, we would never have known. Told you which bit, honey? I don't really know. You will lose me sometimes. I haven't have told you. Right, so I am going to put a little bit of glue under here, purely because there's a few layers. So I did end up putting glue on anyway, but that's just my personal preference. Now I've got... Oh, about the buttons. I know, I completely forgot to put buttons in your packs, but this is a great place where you could actually stick some buttons if you had them, and then it would give a little bit more character to your page turner thing, if that's what you're going to use it for. There you go, there's one nearly done. I know, I only remembered just now that I meant to put buttons in, actually. It's hard sometimes because I've got so many elements to remember as I do so many packs, and it is hard sometimes. I think, oh, I'll put that in, and then I completely forget to, you know, do it. Just a ding back. I'm sure we all have some buttons laying around somewhere. I'm certain we probably all do. We're crafters, for goodness sake. So I've got to have a button somewhere. You might have this like hanging a little bit more. You can also distress your fabric if you want to. I'm going to glue this one down. Oops, don't lay it down. Charlie's getting ready to beat me up because he doesn't like it when I glue. He doesn't like the smell, bless him. He gets ready to smack me, and he's sat to my right, left, left, right, right, left. Okay. And then we could, if we wanted, oops, daisy, get another little word. Put on there. Let me have a look and see what we have. Let's have a little word about travel or something, I think. Beyond, begin, believe, dreams, discover, destination. Might be too big. The destination down there. Friendship, grow, gratefulness, possible, kindness, journey. There you go. Journey, 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 journey. Found it. I'm getting nagged by the dogs. Oh, bless you. I'm going to have journey on that one, but I'll stick it down properly in a minute. Right. Poor doggies. I'm going to stick that on there like that. And then what we're going to do is get rid of all my stuff, put all that to one side so I don't lose it. Don't throw anything away. Don't forget we can reuse most of this stuff. Okay, let's put that away. Oops. Put that away. Put that away. That away. They look starved. Not at all. Not at all do they look starved. And look how cute these are, but you've got this lovely texture going on with these. Oh, they are just delicious. And what we're going to do is I'm going to use them as a tab for these pages. So I'm going to use one on this one here. So if you want to, what I'm going to do is put my mat underneath. Look at that, aren't they just super cute? Make sure though that when you close your journal that it's not hanging out too much. You just want at this point, what I might do, let's have a look, go through your pages and see if you might want to put them on a shorter page like this one here, so it's not hanging over too much. I don't mind it hanging a little bit over like that, doesn't bother me a little bit, but make sure when you stick them on whichever page you decide to put it on that it's not hanging over too much, because then you will have it jutting out of your journal. So I am going to put this on this page here. I kind of want it from there onwards, like so, and then we're going to put that down like that. Just notice that that's not really stuck down. Put that on there. That's our first one. And then, as you can see, then you've got a lovely little page tab there, like so. And then you can actually, I like that because when you open it, you can actually see that. Look at that. Oh, love it. Love it, love it. Quite like it on a shorter page. So I might do another one. How about the other one on there? See, that looks super cute as well. Right, let's do that on this one. Oh, what are you doing? He's tapping me. Are you tapping, Mama? I think Charlie wants feeding as well. I think he's trying to tell me I've been up here too long. Bobby will be coming up and tapping me in a minute. I'm hungry. Bless him. Oh, are you tapping, Mama? He's tapping me. He's to the side and he's like giving me a little nudge. Daddy will be up soon, won't he? Tapping Mummy too. Going, where's my dinner? Right. And all of these little bits just really just add cuteness to our journals. And look at this. So now we've got our little page tab turners from an old cardboard box. How cute is that? Super, super cute. Right. So I think that is all I'm going to be doing today. Otherwise, I might be getting into trouble. Hey, Charles. Yes, I know. Nobody can see you, but they just heard you. Okay, so we can keep all this together. Oh, it goes on. It goes on. So I don't have to undo my bow. How cool is that? Ta-da! Right. Ralph said, lucky you. What was that you just knocked? What was that? Oh, so that's right. Okay, now my other, did you hear that big bang? He just knocked my distress tool. That's why I lose things, because I've got a gap down the back there, and his tail. Oh, you hungry? Ralph said what I was thinking. Ah, naughty. Oh, Did I say something that could be read the wrong way? Oh, like, he tapped me and said he wants feeding, wants his dinner. Right. Okie dokie. Right, my lovelies. So, I hope that you have enjoyed today's craft along. Don't forget to take photos of your projects from today, and next week you will need a needle and thread and a piece of copy paper or just a piece of paper that's as long as this. We will do the signature, and we're going to make a few more other little bits and pieces. Just absolutely, see, I couldn't find my flipping distress thing, and now I know exactly where it's gone, down the back of the thing. Oh, love to see your photos of your projects, because obviously everyone's covers are going to be a different colour, everyone's images on the front's going to be different, and so on. Oh, it's actually stuck now. It did stick, everybody. So Fabri-Tac did actually stick it on. So yes, please do send your photos. Then you'll be entered into next week's giveaway. Well done, Karen, for yours. And don't forget, the October kit is ready for those of you that want to take part. If you haven't already messaged or paid, let me know, and I'll get one in the post. I have made 30 this month, because last month I made 20 and they were kind of snapped up straight away. Oh, bless you. I enjoyed today as well. So have a lovely rest of your evening. I will see you probably now tomorrow to show off the October kit, and then I can get them in the post this week, because obviously we need to get them to you in time, and I know I have a few from abroad. So thanks all for watching. I'll see you all tomorrow. Take care for now. Bye.